Catching up with my man, Brad Cesmat, on what we'll call the high school transfer portal that we've seen going on here in Arizona. Brad, if you just had, first off, one quick note or line that you could tell these parents right away, what is it?
In my opinion, for parents, it is there's a line of let your kid be coached. And you're like, well, who is he to tell me how to do it? Four kids, been in high school space for north of 25 years. Okay, I've seen crazy parent, I've seen crazy dad, I've seen crazy mom, I've seen families that have blown up, I've seen divorce happen because one wants this, the other wants that. I've seen the kid hate sports, I've seen the kid hate being around their parents. I've seen all that stuff through the years. And so it's pretty simple and straightforward. If there's a line of communication with the coach in the off season, once it gets into the regular season, daddy baller and mommy baller cannot be calling the coach on the varsity team saying, why is my kid not playing? They're still going to do it. I hear from coaches at very successful programs that send lots of kids off to college. And they'll say to me, Brad, this is the least enjoyable year that I've ever had because I have crazy parents. And you know, Eliav, they're just trying to coach. And I know the parents believe that if I transfer from school to school to school, and we see it now in the college with the transfer portal where it looks great on the outside, but when you're a 15-year-old and you have your friends and you've got the girl in the math class, the guy in the math class winking at you, and they're in the stands, they're watching, you have all your buddies, and all you're doing is chasing football or whatever sport it is, eventually that day is going to end. And you're going to go through your life not having the high school experience, getting called out of class early, bumping around on the trucks or the buses with your friends, and just having a good time enjoying the high school space. That doesn't mean you don't consider it at some point. It's just, how do you go about it? The ride home in the car. Why didn't you play more? The kid can't get out. The kid can't escape. The kid's going to put in their earbuds and tune you out. Well, you should have been out there more, or your coach sucks. You know. So when the ride home, I would say right off the top is the thing that's got to change. When they come home from school, how was school today? It's a pretty normal conversation. Yeah, well, coach yelled at me. Yeah, did you deserve it?
So, what are some personal conversations that you have felt that parents have taken to when you've had a chance to catch up with some of them?
I would tell you, Eliav, there's this comparison of, I like to say, it's the neighbor across the street who has a bigger boat than you have, and you don't even like the neighbor across the street. You know, your bunco party on a Tuesday night, and they're going to brag up all day long. And maybe it's because of what we do, where the easy conversation starter is, yeah, my kid did this, my kid did that. And my conversation usually starts with, how's the GPA? How's the grade point average? That's why we do the all academic team. And usually that is well, he did this or she did that, and they are avoiding the conversation of the GPA.
And now, where have you seen situations where, you know what, maybe transferring has been the right move and has worked out?
Well, I think there's plenty of those if you're just chasing the scholarship. If you're just chasing the scholarship and your son or daughter is at that space, fine. Are you running away from coaching? There is a point of, okay, the coaches have changed out. We have what Eric Sorensen wrote this last week. It's 64 coaching changes. It may well be that it's time to transfer for you. Doesn't mean you have to, but is the kid well-rounded? Is the kid well-respected? Is the kid just running away from a new coach, a new voice, where the kid may actually need that?
The big guy, Brad Cesmat, thank you so much for joining me. We'll be right back on Sports 360 AZ.